What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Ark Survival Ascended on Valguero. I don't know why I got phlegm all of a sudden, but I added something very, very fun and interesting to the server actually last night, and it's something I've used before. I've tamed this creature before, and just now that I'm actually relatively far enough into this series, into this map, I feel like I could actually utilize this creature now, so that's why I kind of added it in. Ron also has it now, purchased it at least, and I don't know if Koa does, honestly. I couldn't tell you. I think so, but it's on the server now. But the creature we're looking for involves these and these. So if you could take a guess of what I'm looking for, you guys will find out in a second. But yes, we're flying around on an Ice Wyvern as well now. We are no longer using the RG to get around. I'm going to try to get a Dreadnoughtus, and actually there's what we're looking for. A 145 Sulfur Titan. That is exactly what we are looking for right now, and I knew this was going to be here. This is where the Sulfur Titans spawn, by the way. If you run that on this map on Valguero, they spawn over here in these orange hills. I don't know why. They just do. Let me actually take this guy out really quickly. We do need to get ourselves a Uranus at some point. That thing's already dead. Whoops. That's a baby Uranus right there. Actually, I'll probably take that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I lost my Karch as well, or not my Karch, my Drakeling, by the way, to the... I went to the radiation zone to go gather me some black pearls, because that's probably the best area for it. And I lost it inside the radiation zone, because apparently they take radiation poisoning a lot more than most. I kind of found that out the hard way. What level are you, Yudi? Oh, I can't tell, but I'm going to just take you anyway. Just because of the, oh, it's a 25 male. Perfect. We need these for eggs, so it's not a huge issue if I take this one. But for those of you that do not remember, how you tame one of these guys is you take one of your rockets, you shoot it in the mouth, nodules will appear, corrupted nodules all over its body, and then you proceed to then shoot those nodules again to destroy them and allow it to calm down, I guess would be the term. I really don't know. Is that a red drop? Yeah, there's a red drop right there. I don't want that right this second. I probably could get a Hapipalus saddle blueprint from it, but I'd rather tame this since it's right here and I know it's here. And this area is actually safe right this second, so you shoot it. Okay. It's been doing that, I've noticed. I tested this last night on single player, and it kind of, I shot it to the mouth like that yesterday, and it didn't do a damn thing to it. Like that, again? Bro, can you... There it goes. You have to, like, shoot the nodules along the body to try to get it to... Oh, that, I just straight up hit it. Didn't hit the nodules at all. I thought I did. That should have hit the nodules, but it didn't. That hit that nodule, and also hit the guy next to it. Can I tame this now? I cannot. Okay. So I'm going to actually have to take out the fucking mammoth that's here, because apparently I hit it with a rocket, and it pissed it off. Dude, you do... My voice cracked. Dude, you do not want to mess with me right now. I will blast you. Okay, so let's grab our rocket launcher back out. It's got 128,000 health left. We did some pretty solid damage to it, but not enough to take it out. And shoot it in the mouth again. I don't know why I'm phlegmy all of a sudden. Excuse me. That missed? Are you serious? Bro, I did not mean to shoot you there. I meant to shoot you in the mouth. Like that, yes. I meant to shoot you in the face so I can get your nodules out. So I can help you out. Take that nodule out. Take that nodule out. And the last one should be on its face. Because if I can hit this perfect, I can take out 2 for the price of 1. I did take out 1, I didn't take out 2. You have to take out a certain amount of corrupted nodules on this thing for it to actually be tameable. Can it be tamed now? Yeah, there we go. That's how it works. I don't know what the exact number is you have to take out, but that's pretty much how you do it, is just by taking out those nodules. But since we have... Whoops, that's a Hapipalus. Since we have a second here, let's take a look at its stats really quick. 29 into health, which is kind of terrible. 46 in the weight, and 39 into melee, which is kind of pretty low, honestly, but we're going to deal with it. Let's go see how much this red drop has left. 30 points left, so we're actually going to go ahead and grab this as well. And then we are going to teleport right back to base. Alright, let's see. Nothing of value in this, except for propellant. So let's pick you up. And let's teleport back to base. There's an alpha of some sort over there, I do believe. What is that? I can't see. I think it was a wolf. Alright, so now that we have that, last night I also crafted up a Titan terminal right here. I prematurely crafted this last night. So the Titan terminal you make in your inventory, it takes 100 black pearls, 45 crystallized sulfur, 100 polymer, 300 crystal, and 1350 for metal ingots. The reason I had the crystallized sulfur is because I went around and took out a lot of the lower level variations of it. So it would allow me to get a bunch of them, and it would allow me to find higher level ones, which this one I did happen to find last night before I went to sleep. That's why I knew where that one was. So where we're going to put this terminal down, this is how you make the saddle. I don't have a set spot, truthfully, because this thing is kind of insanely huge. I'm thinking about setting it like over here, roughly, and like just spinning it towards my base, but now I'm stuck underneath it. I don't know if I can get back out. Let me see. No, okay, so I'm going to have to teleport back home because I'm outside. But yeah, so it's a huge thing. I'm not going to keep it down often. Like, if I ever do use this, I'll probably just drop it in the chalk hills below my base, which will allow me to have access to, well, just everything. Because you can use it as a teleport beacon if you have normal teleporters around, which we don't. We have the awesome teleporters, so, but that doesn't work with that. But if you also come up to this, the actual terminal itself up here, you can open up the Titan terminal, and this is where you craft the Alpha Sulfur Titan, which you need just 3 artifacts, but you have to wait 20 minutes after placing it to spawn one in, so it kind of gives you a little bit of time to get ready, but it only gives you 25 seconds to prepare it. So, if you go Sulfur Titan, armor, you can craft the Sulfur Titan saddle, which the Sulfur Titan saddle you need actually quite a bit of resources for. Alright guys, I am back. So, apparently, to create the Sulfur Titan saddle, you need to defeat the Alpha Sulfur Titan first. So, I can't do anything with that right now at all. I need to defeat that first before it'll allow me to... Whoops. Before it'll allow me to actually get the saddle. So having this right now means absolutely nothing to me. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I am not dead. Okay. That was probably my dumbest idea I have ever done. I knew there was a gap underneath me, and I still decided to do it. But it is what it is. So yeah, the Sulfur Titan I cannot actually use right this second. I thought I could. I thought you could make the saddle, but no. Apparently you have to beat the boss to unlock the ability to craft the saddle. I probably could have looked that up, to be honest, and not wasted my time doing that. Like falling to the ground, at least. Yeah, see, it shows we have it unlocked. But it says you must beat the boss, which is what you get from these as well. So we have to beat this to get it first. Which isn't going to be too terrible, honestly, because of the fact that now we have we'll be able to get 2 Sulfur Titans, is what I was trying to say. I had like a hard time explaining that there. Be able to get 2 Sulfur Titans and breed them out, which will be so much nicer. So put that one in there. I'll come back and get another one later. There is another 150 somewhere on the map. All right, close that out. But that is honestly going to be the main gist of today's video. I thought this was going to be a longer video because I had a plan of actually getting that saddle and running around with it. I'm going to showcase a little bit more of what I did with the base upstairs after I check these Hapipaluses. 239, 239. Let's see. Okay, so there's nothing there. I'm looking for a 241. Like right now I said this guy's at a 239 with 57 total points in the health, sitting about 23k. This guy is completely loaded on fertilizer, which is awesome. I tamed this yesterday, by the way. I didn't think I needed to show me taming a dung beetle on screen. You can find them in the Wyvern Trench. It's just completely loaded on feces and oil. I'm actually going to take all that oil too, because why not? But yeah, so he's just out here gathering the poop from these guys when they're pooping between instances of them breeding. And truthfully, that's right where we're at right now. Is I'm missing, I think, 1 artifact or 2 artifacts. I got to go find at some point. I don't know which ones I'm missing. I know I'm missing the immune from the cave behind the broodmother. And I don't know what the other one I'm missing is. This is my little fertilizer dump as well, by the way. It's almost completely filled with fertilizer. It actually is just about to be by the time I finish loading all these in here. Yep, I'm going to have 1 extra fertilizer. So I've got 120 fertilizer just sitting there stocked. We're going to throw that into there. But yeah, so my plan is to have every type of seed I need up here. So like the tree sap. Whoops, I'll just go make them, actually, and show you guys what I'm specifically thinking. because it'll make it that much easier for me to explain it if I show you guys. So there's the B+ seeds. I'm going to make a sap seed, so I can grow sap inside. Grab a rare mushroom seed, so I can grow rare mushrooms inside. Grab a rare flower seed, so I can grab rare flowers inside. Grab all these 3 seeds. Then I'm going to swing around, go to here, type in seed. I don't have any plant. I don't have any rock around or anything in here, seed-wise. Well, that's interesting. Thought I did. So what I'm also going to do, like I said, is go get those seeds, place them around Rockarot, Savaroot, Longgrass, all of that throughout the whole exterior of the base. So we're going to start. These 3 spots here are generally going to be for my Elder Claws, because they're going to be right at the top of the stairs. So we're going to put a sap seed in that. We're going to throw a rare flower seed in that. And we're going to throw a mushroom seed in that. So now we will never run out of those 3, because they will continually be growing with the 500 greenhouse effect. All right, where's my shovel? Here's my shovel. Let's just increase the growth rate. There it is. Increase that by 30%. Increase that by 30%. And increase that by 30%. But then, like I said, we're going to do Savaroot, Longgrass, Rockarot, Citronal, and then probably Narcoberries and Stimberries. And then these 3 are just going to be for, like I said, specifically Elder Claw seeds. And Rex does not like the idea of Elder Claw seeds, apparently. Yeah, he does not really like the idea of Elder Claw seeds. So, let's see. Where's my Elder Claw at? There it is. I have a 217 right here that I just actually matured last night from one of those seeds I had. I had a 145. So we're actually going to use this one to go around and gather some berries really fast. Because these guys are actually pretty good at gathering berries. I was really surprised, especially in my initial showcase of these guys, at how good they are at gathering berries. I understand they're like a woodland tame, so you think they would be. But I didn't realize they'd be this good. What's also awesome is they have that little hop, so you can just hop right over any guardrail you have and get around your base. But no, so my plan is to have that as a complete full greenhouse. I may go out another layer or 2 of crop plots and have everything growing up there, every type of seed, like X seed, Y seed, Z seed, whole 9 yards. But I haven't fully made that decision yet, if I want to or not. Alright, so I need Rockarot, Savaroot, Longgrass. I just need Citronal right now. I just need a Citronal seed, and then I'll be golden. But that's the good thing about where I am right now is I'm living. I have a bunch of stuff around me. I also got the industrial grinder as well, by the way, so that's allowed me to get a bunch of resources from all those extra saddles I've been gathering from drops, from supply drops, cave drops, everything that I've just been gathering and I'm not going to use. I will now have access to all of those resources, because I'm not going to use those at all. I had a handful of Dinotherium saddles I'm probably not going to use. I think I kept my 2 best ones. But there's a good amount of ones I'm not going to touch, really. So I was like, let me just get rid of them and just completely reutilize the resources from them to help us out. Because I'm trying to still get that Hapipalus saddle that Koa handed me. Well, I traded with Koa. So I want to kind of get 215% Hapipalus saddle and take it out in the world. I also did something really cool that Ron helped me with last night. Not necessarily, I mean, yes, he helped me with it. I'm not going to say he didn't. He harvested all the metal and whatnot for it. But we ended up creating a 600+% chainsaw that both of us are going to be able to use at any given time, because it's unlocked in my base and he'll be able to come in and just get it. So it's a pretty cool chainsaw. It's 670%, I believe, which my blueprint for it was only 400%. So now we have a 600% one, which is going to increase the output of everything. And there we go. Now we have all of the seeds we need. So let's hop our happy ass back to base, plant these, get these growing, and then that'll probably be the end of the video. Like I said, I had a couple more ideas. I wanted to go around and fight with the Sulfur Titan, but apparently, like I said, I have to fight that boss first. Did not remember that, so that's a me problem. So I apologize about that if I got some of you excited thinking I was going to fight that or tame that today and utilize it. It's easily one of my favorite creatures, the Sulfur Titan. It's up there with the Desolatitan. I still can't get a Desolatitan or an Edmontonia to spawn. So we've seen one Desolatitan, and I didn't even see it actually. Koa did. So what we'll probably end up doing, and I hate to do it this way for the Edmontonia, is I'm more than likely going to have to force spawn one or force in a spawner so I can actually get the creature, because that was one of my video ideas I had, was getting one of them as well. But I just, for some reason, cannot get one to appear at all, no matter anywhere I look. Because they're supposed to replace Ankies. Like, that's the whole gist behind them. There's just a better Anki. Yeah, these three are going to be my Elder Claw seeds whenever I grow Elder Claws. But everything else around it is going to be fully growing. I'm actually going to take the time right now to do the shovel while I have it on video here. But yeah, so that's my plan, and with all that extra fertilizer, I should have no issue transferring all this. I may actually create the farmer or whatever is necessary to send all that fertilizer to all of these, so it never runs out, is what I may end up doing. Because I think that'd be pretty good to have that as an access point as well. But yeah, there's narco berries. We got everything else fully grown here. I think I had narco berries in one of these crop plots initially. I don't remember which one it was. There was one of these crop plots I was growing narcos in. Like I said, I don't remember which one. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. Yeah, I was growing narcos up here for a while just because I was like, I need narco berries just in case. I think it was this one. Yep, yeah, see right here, I had extra narco berries just sitting around. But now I have stem berries growing in it. But yeah, so that's going to be the end of the video more than likely. Let me just go down here and show you guys how to craft that farmer just in case, or the gardener, just in case you want to use one yourself. Let me show you guys where to get one, because you also can use beer, I remember, to use the creature. To use the guy. Why am I saying creature? Alright, so you would go to automation. The B+ farmer. It distributes fertilizer to near plus crop plots. Will collect fertilizer from near compost bins and dung beetles. Can use tech generator or Callium soup for fuel. See, this one, I don't think I have a tech generator yet. I don't think the B+ counts. So we're going to craft one. We're going to put that up top. We're also going to type in B+ again. And we're going to look and see what other things we can make. We have the item collector, which will collect things dropped on the ground. It'll distribute poop to compost bins and whatever. But I, again, don't have the tech gen, so I can't utilize that piece. There's a nanny, which will take care of dinos, which, again, we don't need because we have the one thing. And then there's gardener, which will take the crops from nearby crop plots and utilize that as well. So we're actually going to craft one of those, too. So we're going to take this and this. Probably move them upstairs. I'm going to see if it can reach. Where is my dung beetles at? I don't recall. So there's the front. So the dung beetle would be over here. So what you'd want to do is this. Place him here. Apparently it's powered. Apparently it does work. So yeah, there is a fertilizer in it. So now it should take this and distribute this to everything in the vicinity. But where is the range on this? Yeah, see, the range is full length. It's well beyond the house, which is insane. So that should just start doing that. What is that? That's pose. Hide range. That should just start distributing it. I don't know why it wouldn't. And then this gardener now is a Perlovia, which is kind of, I don't know how I feel about the Perlovia. It's powered, it says, so maybe just because it's a B+ version, it's going to count it as powered. It should start collecting all of the crops from these crop plots and storing it inside its inventory. So all I have to do is just come up and grab it from here and move it. So like I said, this should start transferring all the fertilizer around. So actually what I probably could, yep, see there's another piece of fertilizer it picked up. So I probably could do this. Oh, no, no. From the large storage box and pull. Store it all in here, and now it should distribute it to everything when they get low, is what it should do, because it's right now gathering, but it's not distributing yet, so it should start doing that to any of these when they get to a certain point that the game deems low, and it should start filling these up with fertilizer, and I should not have anything to worry about. And if I ever have fertilizer going in here, like I put extra poop in here, anything feces, this should start crafting it. That thing will pull it and spread it out amongst here, so my garden will just be pretty much self-sufficient to the point where I don't have to do a whole lot. And then this guy, again, should just start pulling the supplies we get from it. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys back here next time for more Ark Survival Ascended on Valguero. I apologize again for the shorter video. I had a different plan. It did not work the way I wanted, but thank you guys, and I will see you guys then.